So this unboxing is Chinese Celebrations for Children, Festivals, Holidays, and Traditions, and it's from Tuttle. It's written by Susan Miho Nunes, illustrated by Patrick Yee, and I believe this just was selected as a Junior Library Guild Gold selection, which means, that's a hard, it's a fantastic book. And so, this is great for anyone who is going to China or wants to learn about China or is celebrating any holidays, whether it's like a multicultural festival at your school or if you have, if you celebrate any kind of Asian culture in your household. Perhaps you have, you're part Chinese or full Chinese or have adopted Chinese babies or just like China. My kids in second grade, they learn about China, Mexico, and Ghana. They'd study 3 countries around the world. And so they're always looking for activities. Also, my kids took Chinese lessons briefly. And the Chinese curriculum for Chinese school, they try to incorporate a lot of these types of holidays and activities to kind of make learning Chinese more fun and interesting, because it is a difficult language. So here we learn about different holidays. And what I like about it, it's beautifully illustrated and it's not too crowded. Sometimes like activity books can be so like busy, and it's just like it's overwhelming when you look at page spreads. But this is nice, and it's a combination. Tuttle has a lot of these types of books, which are a really nice combination because it gives you everything all in one book. So here you get, folk tales, and you get activities, and you get specifics about holidays, and I think sometimes you even get recipes. You get everything you need all in one book. Yes, here is an actual recipe to make glutinous rice balls. And then you get the context of how, what's the glutinous rice balls for? They're a celebration food for this particular holiday. And then here's a story around, the Nian monster and how the sticky rice balls made his teeth stick together so he couldn't eat the people. So it's kind of like, it brings everything full circle, puts everything in context, and allows you to pick and choose too, which holidays to celebrate. And you don't have to get multiple books. You can just use this one book. Like for me, I used to go to the preschool and do something for Chinese New Year. And I used to have the worst Chinese New Year picture book ever because I got it like super cheap at a bookstore. And it was before I started blogging. Now I have a whole list of much better ones. But like a book like this, you could just go in, you could read, the story, and you could, have them do the activity. And you could even talk about, more information about the holiday and what you celebrate. Especially like if you just want to do that as like a parent volunteer, but it might not be a holiday that you know a lot about, so you don't necessarily have to be like, oh, I'm Chinese American and this is what we do at home. You could just go in and say like, hey, let's just learn about Lunar New Year this year, or the Dragon Boat Festival, or any of these holidays. It's harder to do it, I feel like, once the kids go to elementary school, because at least at our school, they're like so stressed trying to teach the kids as if they're teaching to the test, that they don't have time for, kind of anything extracurricular. But the preschool teachers, they always loved this type of thing. So anyway, thank you to Tuttle. Thank you for this book. This book looks great. My kids are a quarter Chinese, and this would be a book that I would have read with them, when they're little. And I'll definitely keep it, because it's like also a great reference book. So thank you again to Tuttle, and thank you for watching.